Killing them.
All right, we are live. Hey, everyone.
We're live? Okay. I better start playing well. I've just been goofing around. Now I'm
yeah.
taking this very seriously.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Mike.
I'm Nick.
And we're playing Strafe today.
Yes, I'm already realizing that I'm probably going to talk less than I normally would in a stream because this game is hard. We're playing Strafe. Strafe came out a couple of days ago. Strafe is an FPS whose whole thing is like it's an FPS that would have come out in 1996. All of the marketing materials are like how it looks like it's from 1996. Its website actually is like a website from 1996. It's all purposely old school and lo-fi and everything. The gameplay, there's a lot of stuff that isn't 1996-ish, and we'll talk about that as we play, but we're embracing the whole aesthetic of the game and having a 1996 day here.
Absolutely. Thank you, Joshua. That was a typo on my end. My bad.
Oh, Mike. See, you're already making the mistake that's gonna rile everyone up.
I'm well known for it, apparently.
Yeah.
How's it going, Boss Key? Everyone on the YouTube and the Facebook chat, I am watching you guys. So if you guys want to say anything to either me or Nick, or have said anything about the build that we're using, or the game, let us know. What build are we using?
This is the Fractal Design build. This is the PC that we're playing on. You should really check out the video that is linked in the description on YouTube. Is it also on Facebook?
It absolutely is.
Yeah, so link in the description to a video of this build. It's a new cooler case from Fractal and power supply from Fractal Design. It's got an Intel in it, 1080 Ti from Aorus, I believe. It's ultra compact, ultra quiet. There's no drive bays, so it's able to be a lot smaller for the power than you would normally get. And I mean, Strafe isn't exactly the sort of game that requires a super demanding system, but you know, it's always appreciated. And if we're playing like more demanding games like Prey or whatever, then this would be a nice system to play it on. We're also using the Acer Predator. What's the monitor? XB2 monitor, and the thing about this monitor is that it's only 1080p, but it's 240 hertz refresh rate, which is just about as good as you're going to get. And that is something that's good for a game like Strafe because it's all about, you know, twitch reflexes and moving as fast as possible, and getting that ultra high refresh rate is really key. Where am I?
Look at all this. We're getting hellos from Singapore and from Mexico.
Oh man, international people coming to watch me be not very good at Strafe.
Well, you made it to the second level, which I heard was a challenge in itself.
Yeah, so a bit about Strafe. Strafe is, it's procedurally generated levels, and it's kind of what's known as a roguelike shooter. What that means is like, you play and you die a lot, and then you replay, and the levels are somewhat randomized. And it's all about like getting as far as you can get, and then you die, and you go all the way back to the beginning. There's stuff you can do in the game. You can collect parts of a teleporter, which will eventually allow you to unlock
nice shot.
Shortcuts to the later worlds. But it's like, it has a series of worlds. Yeah, I know. I'm all right.
Go on.
It has a series of worlds that each have 3 levels. And so this is the Icarus, which is kind of like it's a lost space station, spaceship thing. I think it's kind of like Doom style. This whole thing is
we
very
actually
Quake
got
as well.
Someone said it's like Doom, but better.
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
Thank Paul, yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna die. And then, so once you get to the next world, which is I think called Black Canyon, you can actually play part of that level in the other mode that we'll show off a little later that's called the Murder Zone. So I was really stressing because I wanted to get at least that far so I'll be able to show off that second level. You can see slightly different enemies and stuff. And I was playing a lot yesterday, wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it. I finally did, so congrats to me. But it took a lot of doing, and it wasn't until I went on Reddit and read some tips and tricks that people were sharing there that I really like figured out some things that I had been doing totally wrong.
Yeah.
Because this, in true 1996, in true 1996 game fashion, this game does not tell you how to do stuff a lot. There is a...
You had to buy the manual, or you had to get...
Basically. I had to go on the Usenet boards and whatever and find out the secrets. There's a ton of secrets in this game. Maybe we'll show off some of them as I play, but A big thing that I was doing wrong was I was compulsively reloading anytime I had like a quiet moment. As you
that's
do.
the guy you were talking about. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's one of
before the
acid
stream,
spitting game
you
guys.
were playing a little bit, and that was the acid stream monster.
Yeah, that's real bad. All this yellow stuff all over the ground will damage you if you stand on it, and he like spits it out. And, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was compulsively reloading. I was hitting R anytime I had a quiet moment, like you do in most modern shooters, just to make sure your clip is always full. But in Strafe, if you reload when your clip isn't empty, you're wasting bullets.
Oh,
Because-
you just you remove your clip and you're done.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
I was running out of ammo a lot on like the second and third level of
And
the
you kind
first
of don't
world.
pay attention to the numbers because you just assume it's going to be.
Yeah. So I did not realize that until I read.
You were only 4 health.
Yeah, I'm gonna die, but that's okay because it'll give us a chance to start over from the beginning, which is a big part of what this game is about.
Okay.
So that's my biggest tip and trick, is don't reload until you actually need to
Turn
reload.
around. Go back the way you. Yeah. To your left. What is that?
That's just a panel. There are things.
I feel like
There's
it's a secret, I
There
don't
are
know why.
surge protectors on some of the walls. If I do see one, I will shoot it. It has like a little lightning bolt symbol on it, I think. And those do open up secret areas, which I could use right now.
Okay. Twister came out in 1996.
1996. Yeah, we're going to
Stream.
talk a lot about 1996 on this stream.
Break out those nostalgia goggles because we're going to go on a trip.
Yeah, tell us your favorite thing that happened in 1996.
Like we were saying, it was such a good year for gaming.
It was a great year for gaming. I have a list over here that I'm hesitant to turn my head to look at because then I'm probably going to die. But
There was also
Oh, man.
Jingle All the Way, the classic Jingle All the Way.
oh, that's the best thing that happened in 1996. Jingle All the Way.
Okay, I want to move past my my movie list.
Yeah, why don't you read on this list?
Okay.
Why don't you read some of the games that came out in 1996?
Totally. Also, Aaron says that he's thinking about picking up this game sometime. It looks fun.
Yeah, it's
Love
out
the
now.
ideas.
It's about $20 on Steam. The reviews on Steam were kind of mixed at first. Some people were like, it's not really like 1996 game. It's not really like Quake, like it should
Well,
be.
it's-
There were
it's-
some bugs at launch, but the developers have been real active and they've already released patches and stuff. So you know, give it a try. Look, if you watch streams, like watch this. You're doing good research to
whoa.
see if you're gonna like it. It's definitely challenging, and
Nice.
you know, it does feel like a throwback in a lot of ways. Some ways it's not, but in a lot of other ways it is. Oh, look at all that yellow. I
it's
just
everywhere.
I can't touch any of that. Here, do I have the token?
Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
Is it a Wolfenstein?
So, yeah, this is one of the secrets in the game. You basically play Wolfenstein, and if I can kill all the pilots without dying, then I get power up in the real game.
Nice.
So let's see if
Also,
I can do
to Kelly's question, this is on Steam, no?
Yes, this is on Steam. This
Cool.
is called Strafe. It's on Steam. Came out Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, indie game. I think there was a Kickstarter associated with it. If you do know Strafe, you might know it from its really, really awesome trailers.
Yeah, their band commercial or
Yeah.
band. I'm gonna put a quotation on
band, yeah.
that. Are amazing. All their
Yeah.
commercials, really.
Their new Strafe movie trailer that they just put out. They're doing some incredible
yeah.
stuff with their trailers. It's all very like retro inspired and really funny and really cool. So
You're gonna die, Trevor.
yeah, check it out.
If you don't, you've got to watch it to get that reference. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Check out the Strafe YouTube channel and the Strafe trailers because there's.
Have
a
you
lot
ever
of fun
played
stuff.
Wolfenstein? Like the original?
I didn't play this one. I played the what was it, Wolfenstein 3D. I think it might have come out in 1996 on that list, or it might have been earlier. I think that was the first of the.
That FPS
FPSs.
history
Yeah.
in 1992, Wolfenstein 3D
okay.
was released.
Yeah, I went back and played it. I was too young to play it when it actually came out. But then I was big into Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which I think was like 2001 or something. That was the more modern version.
Did
of
you?
it.
Yeah, you won.
I did it. So it's gonna spit out some, but I'm almost dead, so it's not gonna matter.
Whoa, you're moving fast.
This is the item shop that happens after the second level.
You need
Generates a bit
health.
of health with every kill. That sounds great. Maybe
Oh.
I'll actually be able to stay alive even though I'm
Yeah.
only at 2 health.
Okay, what else? Doom,
What
the
year
original
is
one,
this?
original Doom, came out in 1993.
1993. Okay, so we're going through FPS history.
Yeah, we are. This is FPS history.
Mm-hmm.
Then Doom 2 was only 1 year later.
That's how they used to do things. Development didn't take so long back in these days.
Did you? Was that?
It makes a modem sound, yeah,
Whoa,
when you're trying to get through the
what's
door.
with the frames?
Yeah, when you go into this world, it's like loading the next world, so the frames always, it always stutters when you get in
Okay.
here. Yeah, so Wolfenstein 3D, Doom, and Doom 2, then, because it's talking about that this is, a 1996 shooter, you got to think like Quake. Quake was the big influential FPS that came out in this year in 1996.
I like how Charlie caught on to what we were doing and immediately yelled out, Mario Kart 64!
Yes, Mario Kart.
Oh, yeah, that came out in 96. See, it was
Let's go back to
it's a really good year for gaming.
Yeah, 1996 was a pretty amazing year for gaming. Why don't you just read our list? What games came out in 1996?
Civilization 2.
That's a great one.
Oh, man. I think you played probably more of that than I have.
Oh, yeah. Civilization 3 was the first one I played a ton.
Yeah.
But I definitely played a lot of Civilization 2.
I played this, and actually, I played a little bit of this, but it was one of those things where I watched my cousin play more. Resident Evil 1.
Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
This was the first, I'm not exactly sure if the PlayStation came out this year or the previous year, but this was an amazing year for PlayStation era games.
Yeah, I think they were like hitting their stride at this point.
Of like Tomb Raider, right? Came out in 1996.
Yep, Tomb Raider came in 1996.
Crash Bandicoot. That's a big one. What else we got in 1996?
Thank you, Q. Q's on our Facebook right now sending out a link to the Strafe game on the stream.
Oh, yeah. I got the machine gun now. It's
I like how I'm gonna really slaughter your name, man, from YouTube. But I'm gonna call you Knight. I see that. He's yelling out how he heard dial-up. Yeah, I was hearing that. That's what I was sort of.
Dial-up tones when you go.
That's what kind of stopped me. I was like, was that dial-up?
Yeah, it's funny. It's a little weird that this game doesn't have multiplayer because based on you would think Quake, it's all about multiplayer and everything, but it has another mode called Murder Zone that kind of like presents itself as if it were multiplayer. So we'll check that out a little later. What are you reading?
I don't want to. I'm really bad at names, so I'm really hesitant to mess someone's name up. But Candelario, I believe.
That's probably exactly right.
Yeah, Star Fox. I don't know. Was that it?
I think I didn't write that down, but I think Star Fox was. It might have been 97, but it might have been 96 too. I don't remember exactly.
Someone in chat figure that out.
Yeah, when did Star Fox 64 come out? Was it 96
or 97?
Regardless,
that is a good year too.
Yeah,
and if it was near 96, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
It was such a great year.
Well, GoldenEye was 97.
Yeah.
So that first-person shooters went through a lot in the 1995, 96, 97 period. We actually, to research for this game, I was like, I need to learn more about Quake because I played it a little bit, but I was 11 when Quake came out in 1996, and so I didn't really play it a lot when it was vibrant and new.
Yeah. I mentioned this to you before during the stream, or before the stream, was that I had responsible parents, and they would have never let me play Quake.
Yes. Yeah. So sad. But,
yeah. I didn't go over like friends' house to play games like that, but I never actually got the chance to do it.
Yeah.
I just play the game.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
Yeah.
That was actually played a ton of that.
Die.
I love playing as
really
Smoke.
Challenging. Oh yeah, and then all the secret characters that may or may not have existed in Mortal Kombat.
They're on the walls.
That was a big thing. Yeah, these guys hang out on the walls. If you don't see them, they'll jump down on you.
I pronounced your name correctly. Oh, cool.
Oh, way to go.
Nice, thank you.
Oh, yeah, secret doors open all the time in this game that like let out a bunch of new guys. These turrets are really challenging. They're the guys I have the most trouble with in the first world.
They're walking turrets. That's really crazy.
Yeah.
That guy just hanging out on the wall.
Yeah.
He knew what was going on.
Gotta go for headshots, but it's not always so easy. So I was playing with the shotgun before. Now I'm trying out the machine gun, which is a little different.
Thank you, Cyprin. Star Fox was 97.
97, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like how you're like, I knew.
Yeah, anyway, like I was saying, to research Quake and the genre at the time, I passed around a video from the YouTube channel Ahoy, the Retro Ahoy series, which was, they've done videos on Quake and, sorry, I should have let that play.
It's all good.
I wanted to open the door, so I shot it because it opens the door more quickly. Yeah, Retro Ahoy does really great mini documentary style things on YouTube about Quake and Doom and Wolfenstein 3D, I believe, and it really just.
What did it say on the wall?
It says all doomed, and if you kill this guy, he spits out a health pack. But my health is full, so I'm not.
So a lot of people have been asking about it. I think 2 people so far. But what is the keyboard we're using?
The keyboard. The keyboard
is
the Chalk Mini.
Chalk Mini.
Yeah, we were looking around trying to find a keyboard that had that kind of retro look and feel, and we actually don't have a ton of super old keyboards lying around.
Luckily, Josh had one.
Yeah, Josh was he was using this one. It's available on Newegg. Should be in the description. I think it's about $75 or something. It's got Gateron red switches. And I think the cool thing, the reason you might want to go with a keyboard like this is that it's really compact, but because it has like dual functions on a lot of the keys, it actually like, it can replicate a number pad and replicate a lot of the functions of a bigger keyboard with a really small footprint.
So I got to give a shout out. Quentin Paulus.
Quentin Paulus.
Hopefully I said your name right.
You're going to be paranoid about that the whole
I'm
time.
really paranoid, man.
Yeah.
I already messed up once.
Oh, man.
If you guys don't know, to fall back, because you could probably see it on the GameCrate channel, I made a mistake on our Rick and Morty Let's Play.
Yeah,
And
terrible mistake.
I cannot live it down, apparently.
Yeah, Mike said a thing wrong about Rick and Morty, and then we've gotten like 300 comments telling him he was wrong. Even though we correct ourselves like a minute later in the video,
Yeah.
Everybody's letting us know that we were wrong. So if you want to join in the fun, go to that video on the GameCrate YouTube
After the
channel.
stream.
And yeah, comment and let Mike know how wrong he was, because he loves hearing that.
It made me laugh a little bit, because I was like, I know it's not called that. I'm not actually going to say the word. But also another thing is that Diablo came out in '96.
1996 Diablo, yeah. Oh gosh, okay. Let me talk a bit about Strafe for a second.
Oh, I know.
While we have a quiet
I'm
moment.
getting too nostalgic. Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, the big part of Strafe is you kill guys and they drop scrap, which is like this gray metal on the ground. And then,
Oh,
man.
not that one.
Yeah, that one did not. And then you find these machines, and these machines you can use, you can look in the lower right-hand corner, the blue is how much scrap I have. So I have 9,100 scrap. So it's really important to get scrap and then use it to get shields. That's how you stay alive. That's a big part of like, I kept dying on the 3rd level, I couldn't beat the 3rd level. Then once I learned about the reloading thing, I was doing wrong. And I learned that when you find the treasure chests in the game, or whatever they are.
What is that noise?
That's a door opening somewhere.
Oh.
That means guys are probably going to be sneaking up on you. When you find a treasure chest in the game, you have to keep shooting it until scrap stops coming out of it. That's something I was doing wrong. I was just shooting it once and getting a little bit of scrap. You can actually keep shooting it over and over again, and then you'll have enough to actually get shields and keep yourself alive.
So I'm watching you play right now, and almost like it lives up to the name where you have to strafe constantly to not get hit.
There's a lot of strafing. There's a lot of jumping and dodging. There's actually an achievement. It says it's strafe for an entire level.
What?
I guess you have to just move sideways the entire level. I think the achievement is called something like, well, that was stupid. So that would be funny to watch somebody try to do, but. Oh.
If you guys can, if you find a YouTube video of someone just getting that achievement,
Oh man.
send it
Big
to me.
shot from that guy. These acid vent guys are so challenging. Oh man. Okay.
Or send the link to the tweet we made about this stream. I want to watch it. Oh wow, there's so many of them.
Sometimes I do this and just run around for a long time and get a lot of guys following me, and
Nice.
I try to kill them with an exploding barrel. You can see I have a few different alternate guns. You can pick these up lying around the map. They all have limited numbers of shots, but they're better typically than your main guns. Just in the
That's fine.
normal playthrough here, but I will show it off.
As long
and,
as we get to see all this bloody mess,
Yes.
have fun and reminisce about the old days.
Yeah. So, what was your first-person shooter that you really played a lot? Because it wasn't Quake. 'Cause
No, it
that
wasn't
was too
Quake.
early for you.
Ah, man, I never answered that question because you asked me this question.
You said Half-Life, kind of.
Yeah. Now I got to really think about it because
yeah.
Half-Life is a safe answer because I know I played that when I was young, but
Oh, taking a lot of damage here.
yeah, it's got to be Half-Life.
Yeah, that was definitely it for me. That was right in my wheelhouse. I played it a ton. I played like all the expansions that came out later for it. That was definitely one. The first like competitive multiplayer one that I played a lot would have been Unreal Tournament 2004. I didn't really get into that side of gaming until later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Quake was a little early for me. I've gone back and played the classics since then. But I wasn't around for I wasn't really playing those kind of games for when they were.
Are you getting
when they
health
were
with
relevant.
each kill? Isn't that what you're supposed to be doing?
No, I died. I
Oh,
died on
you
that
did, that's
playthrough.
right.
Yeah, they all bleed together after a while, and you forget what you have. I think I definitely like the shotgun better than this assault rifle.
So everyone, what do you think of the monitor we're using? I just want to say, I forgot that we're using all this really cool equipment that's running this thing really well.
Yeah. Oh, my shield,
What
I
is the
missed it.
monitor called?
This is the, it should be on the other side.
Oh,
there.
you're
It's
right. I am the one holding
XP.
it.
I was talking about it earlier a little bit.
The
The Acer Predator XB?
XB2.
Yeah, XB2.
1080p, 24 hertz, refresh rate.
Yeah, that's really what makes it stand out is that 240 hertz refresh rate.
I said 24. 240.
24 would not be impressive.
No, that's not impressive. Well, maybe for 96.
No, yeah, maybe for 1996. No. Even then, it would be better than that. Where am I going? These things dispense food. You go into them and you get some health back when you're low on.
I saw you do that once.
Yeah,
that was
an optical
so cool.
sensor on a door, kind of like you do in Doom. So that's fun and funny.
Nice shot. Above you.
People around the office came up to me and were asking me like, so what's the story in this game? They're asking me about the story, which is like, no, that's wrong. There's no story. It's not those kind of, oh, I'm missing something. I gotta get a key card to get in here, darn it.
Again, I'm gonna mess up the name. Sadi Vidid, I believe. I'm not sure. Sorry if I messed up your name.
No, that's probably right.
He says, wow, Doom's gotten some nice updates in graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Doom's
the
never
graphics
looked better.
aren't that modern. I will, next time I die, I will change the setting. There's a setting in the display options that just makes Strafe worse. And it like pixelates all the graphics and everything and makes it look super retro. So we'll try that next.
Strafe has
Figure out where I'm supposed to be going.
this, even starting with the commercials, has this style and sort of attitude that you really expected from the 90s.
Yes.
Like we were talking about like the whole joke about like, not joke, but like how Sega was known with Sonic, how he was just attitude.
Yeah.
This game is just oozing with it.
Okay, so this is after the second level of the first world, you get to this little merchant, and you can see the credits in the lower right-hand corner are the orange things, so I can buy attached to a wall to set a trap. Every empty magazine becomes a grenade, protects against most acid damage, a nice new teleporter part.
Please.
I'll get the acid damage.
Don't bring the pitchforks, Walden. Don't.
Uh-oh.
Because I said 24 hertz instead of
24
hertz.
What else we got to talk about? These speakers.
Yeah.
The speakers, what are they? The Sound Blaster
Sound Blaster
Kratos?
X. Oh, let's see
X
wait.
Kratos
Sound Blaster Kratos, yes.
speakers. There, you can listen to the. It really
Yeah, there it
slowly
is.
opens the door, but you can see that like you're timed, and if you want to get par times and stuff for achievements and
Shoot
everything,
the door.
you have to shoot it, and then it'll open it up quicker. Hit 45%, secret 0%, headshot 24. That's not very good, but I am going on to the third level, so we'll see. See what I can do. Yeah, the speakers are really nice. They have a volume control here. We're not actually using them, obviously, because that wouldn't work very well for a stream. But I've been using them a lot when I've been playing Prey and stuff, and they sound really good. They have a subwoofer.
I actually really appreciate the fact that the volume control is its own little separate
Yeah,
unit.
it's sweet. You can have it close enough to you, even if your speakers aren't.
I can't imagine why we haven't been doing that before.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's so nice. I was using it when I was editing the climb video that we just recently published.
Oh yeah.
And it just so nice.
Yeah, it's a handy feature. And you can see they have the red light on the bottom of the speakers. That's actually full RGB. We have it red in keeping with the blood-soaked theme of this game. But yeah, they can cycle through colors. They can be different steady colors. They're really cool desktop accents if you're in the market for some RGB speakers. Jeez, these guys.
And
never
then the
stop.
mouse you're using is the Logitech 6 Pro.
G Pro.
G
I
Pro.
can't read my writing. Yeah.
can't read
Logitech G Pro. This came out a little while ago. I wrote a full review for it on GameCrate. The reason I'm using it is because it's kind of like modeled on older Logitech mice, just with modern technology in it. So it's very light. It doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles, but it's just focused on high performance. And it feels right to play Prey with this one, with this mouse, because it's like, this is the kind of mouse you would want. It's really agile, really quick.
Are you still
high-quality
playing a lot of
sensor.
Prey?
Did I say Prey again? Strafe.
Strafe?
Yeah. This game is Strafe. The other game is Prey. That's what we did last week. And
That
I've
was
been
actually an
mixing up
honest
them.
question though too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I really love and Prey. Hold on for 1 second.
Go
This
ahead.
is the treasure chest thing. You shoot it once, it spits out scrap, but you got to keep shooting it till the scrap stops coming out. I did not realize that. I think a lot of people on Reddit didn't realize that either. That's super important. That gives you a ton of scraps. And now if I find one of those machines, I can actually reload my shields and everything.
You know, we didn't mention it in the description, but I believe, are these still, you're wearing a Steel Series, no, I am.
this is a Cougar headset
Cougar
that
headset.
I have on. Yeah. What do you got? That's the HyperX. That's the HyperX Revolver.
Oh yeah, that is.
Cloud Revolver. That's what you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have reviews for all of these on GameCrate if you're interested in learning more about the headsets we're using. shooting down at these guys. If you ever find anything cheap that you can do in these games, like shooting down at these guys while they're
Do it.
because this game's hard enough. You cannot blame yourself for taking advantage
Oh,
of any.
Was that intentional?
No, that was not intentional.
Oh,
but
nice. What was that?
That was one of the bonus guns, one of the extra guns you pick up when you throw it. When it's empty, it explodes. So that's pretty good.
All right. Well,
Straight.
let's see what else came out. 96 Crash Bandicoot. I think we talked a little bit about that.
That was a big first year. Okay, so back there I got a key card. I picked the key card off a dead body.
Oh, you did?
And then, so now this green door is open. And now you can see in the actual top middle of the display,
Yeah.
I have that green key card icon that lets you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
you picked up. And so this door was closed and green, but once you have the green key card, you can go through it. So now I need to get another key card in here and then bring it back to a door over there, and then I'll actually be able to beat this level. But we'll see if I survive, because I'm not doing super well. 54 health is pretty low and no shields. But, you know, maybe I'll find a scrap thing, or maybe, oh, there's one right there, right as I said.
There you go.
So if I can just survive to get over there and to
you got
spend
54.
some of my scrap, I can get a little bit of shield
Oh,
left.
those turrets are really getting into you.
Yeah.
Nice
found
shot.
my alternate fire. I got them. Did I get them both? Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. Share your favorite classic FPS game in the comments in the chat. Let us know what you were playing in 1996, what you were all about. I think I was probably still playing a lot of Sega Genesis. I think I held on to my Sega right up until the end. I was really big into Sega Channel, which came out in late 1994. So I probably would have still been playing
Did you
Sega
put that
Channel.
in? Yeah, you did
Yeah,
put
I
that
did
in
write
here.
it down. I wrote years ago now, I wrote an article, a Throwback Thursday piece on GameCrate about, I think it's called like the sad death of Sega Channel. Because it was for those that don't know, Sega Channel was a cartridge that you would hook up to your cable. And you plug the cartridge into your Sega Genesis and then hook it up to your cable cord. And it would stream games, like 40 different games a month, directly to your Sega Genesis.
So it was like Steam before. Whoa!
It was like game streaming before game streaming, years and years and years before. And it was awesome, and it was cool, and you paid a subscription.
Yeah.
You could play different games every month. And I kept it, and I played it a ton, and I was enjoying new games. And then one month it just wasn't working right. And like before it had not worked very well, and it was like a case of slow cable, or we had to call the cable company. And I think once the cartridge had actually stopped working, we had to get a new one. And so this time, like, oh, it's not working. And so my mother and I actually went all the way down to the cable office. We're like, hey, this isn't working. And they like looked at me like I was crazy and like, oh yeah, this Sega Channel's over. There's not Sega Channel anymore.
Oh,
like
my
nobody
God.
ever told us that Sega Channel had been discontinued. So it just stopped working one day, and that was the end of Sega Channel. And it was very sad.
You know, I just noticed when you empty an entire clip,
Yeah.
your gun starts smoking, and you leave a smoke trail.
Oh, really?
All right, let's see. I think when you shoot for a long time. See?
Yeah, when you shoot for a long time. Okay,
Shoot for a long
the
time.
acid thing is getting me. Die. All right.
Look at that. That's a nice little added.
Yeah,
there's those little small things.
There's little visual flair things to this game that are. That
Is that guy
weird.
just cowering?
I think that was bugged.
Oh, okay.
He was
Well,
supposed to
take
be-
advantage of it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's little bits of visual flair in this game that you wouldn't have gotten in something in 1996. This is a weapon upgrade thing. Let's just see what it does. The weapon upgrades aren't always worth it. They might change the primary or secondary fire of your main weapon. And sometimes it makes it better, sometimes it makes it worse, but we'll see what it's like. Oh boy, I don't know what this is going to be like. But
So Weldon's telling us that when he was, I'm assuming in 1996, he was like, I was ripping up Mario and Duck Hunt.
yeah.
I was pretty young, so my brother would only let me use our Nintendo. I would
Aw.
sit with the orange gun, or the zapper,
have both
and
of these.
2 inches from the screen, and I wouldn't miss.
nice.
Sounds
that's
a
the
little
way to
bit like
play.
cheating.
No, that's allowed. All right, I have the red key, I have the green key. So I think I got to go find the red door now. Which I think should be this way. I could be wrong. I guess I got to go down that elevator. Oh no, maybe it's over there. Yeah, there's the red door. Oh, I might actually do it. I might actually get to the Black Canyon. And then as soon as I get to that level, I'm going to immediately die because it's really hard. Like the whole game is hard, but the second world just gets even harder.
Just sort of push this out for Quentin. I know you're asking about if we have any websites for EU. Ask this question at our service channel on Twitter. It's at Newegg Service. They'll go ahead and help you out. I know they know a little more about that.
Whoa, okay. Fire
But
hurts you.
don't do that yet, or if you want to, we can do it on a different tab. Watch the
Do
stream.
it if you want.
Hang out with us.
Yeah, our feelings will be hurt.
No, I want him to stay.
You gotta have all those views.
I want him to hang out with us.
Yeah. He's so lonely otherwise.
Yeah. And then I got to talk to Nick. Huh.
It's the worst, right? Yeah. So about Strafe, and comparing to. Guys are just running around.
Wow, what are they
Where's
doing?
my alternate fire? Oh, it's like charging up. Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Yeah, that's what I just got from that upgrade.
Okay, so
Whoa, it's actually like lifting me off the ground. That's pretty sweet. Nice.
did you have a chance to talk to the people who made Strafe?
No, I've been emailing with their PR. They were kind enough to send us this code, and I'll be reviewing the game maybe next week. It depends if I'm able to beat it, because I want to be able to get really far in it before I review it. And so far, I cannot get past the first level of the second world.
Oh, thank you, Quentin.
Ah.
No,
Okay.
I'm just curious, like what I'm assuming Doom or Quake was their inspiration for the game.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they say 1996, like that's specifically the year that they reference as like when this game hypothetically came out, even though it just came out on Wednesday. Oh yeah, I did it.
I always find it interesting though, because there's always usually that one point where like they're going, oh yeah, and also this inspired us, and you wouldn't have assumed that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm always curious in that.
The fact that it's a roguelike and has like randomized levels and stuff, like that's not a 1996 thing. So it's interesting that they have that as part of the game. All right, we are doing pretty well. We can actually show you a bit of the next world now.
Let's see what else. Let's move on to 1997. What is?
1997.
Wait.
Yeah,
Pause.
so
What is this?
This is the entrance to the next world, taking you to
Taking
new
you to the next
worlds.
world.
It's got this machine that gives you a power
Have
up.
a new life in the off-world colonies.
Yeah, I haven't talked about it yet, but you pick up like items out of the little chests that give you like one of these things, and they actually like correspond to
Whoa,
how powerful your
what
gun
was that?
is. Yeah, he's like looking at his.
Wait,
They
how
also
does
have this the
he's
map.
wearing? That's a helmet.
Yes.
That's obviously
So he's like looking down
like
inside it.
the-
He's a space marine kind of thing. This is the map, which is funny. So yeah, you see these different icons are like how much damage you do, your accuracy, how fast you shoot, that
He's
kind
like
of thing.
pushing in his chin.
Yeah.
Towards his shoulders.
Okay, so I gotta do this. Pick this up,
For
put it there,
97,
run away.
Mario Kart 64,
Oh yeah.
GoldenEye 7, Fallout,
No, GoldenEye 007. is what that
GoldenEye 07.
is. GoldenEye 07. Yeah, the one that came out. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what
Oh
is
my
that? Oh my God!
They're
What is
terrible.
that?
Oh gosh, it did so much damage to me already. Oh man. Yeah, this is welcome to the canyon. It's a lot tougher.
Wow. Well, you're in tight quarters right now.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh boy.
How did you miss all of that? Come on.
Oh,
Nice shot.
that alternate fire. Die. Die.
Why don't the thing won't? Oh, nice. Nice.
Man.
Jump over
I'm
it.
taking too much damage. Oh, what else about 1997?
Quake 2. That's
Quake
relevant
2, yeah.
to what we're talking
Real
about.
quick
the Strafe.
turnaround times in the old days. That one wasn't even supposed to be called Quake 2. It was a very different game, but they just couldn't come up with a name that they all agreed upon for what to call it, so they just went ahead and made it a sequel.
Okay, so a question from Weldon. To what extent do the roguelike mechanics function? Is it more upgrades, or do you have something else that carries on?
Oh
carries
gosh,
over?
that guy spit out a lot of acid. You don't really there's basically no progression that stays in the main, like, I don't know, the campaign or whatever you would call it that I'm playing now, except if you get the parts to the teleporter. Getting the parts to the teleporter allows you to like fast forward to this level or like later levels from the main level select screen, which I have not even started to try to do yet. Because I think you have to buy them at the merchant and stuff. You might be able to pick them up in like secret areas too. So that's like the main kind of progression that would carry over. The other mode, which is the murder zone mode, which I'll show next,
Yeah.
actually does have like it's basically a wave shooter mode. Oh no. It's a wave shooter mode, and that does have like progression where you can unlock better weapons or more lives, not lives, but like more health or more shields or whatever. And that is like you play a bit, you get some points, you unlock stuff. It's actually like, I think your score is measured in blood, like how much blood you spilled in Murder Zone. Look at this guy.
Oh, that's a new guy. So you asked me what my first shooter was. Did I ask you what was yours?
Oh, I said mine was a Tumbleweed. Mine
Tumbleweed?
was Half-Life. That was
Half-Life.
the first one.
Oh,
And then
so we're
Unreal Tournament 2004 was the first like competitive multiplayer shooter that I played a lot. I
All right.
didn't really get into the competitive.
A question
side
for you,
of,
audience.
Half-Life.
What was your first first-person shooter?
Yeah, what was your first big FPS? That's what we're thinking about while we play Strafe.
Oh man, Strafe is. They've got these amazing enemies.
Yeah.
That looks like a sand dune enemy from.
Yeah, it's very Star Warsy
Yeah.
for sure.
And that's almost like a portal, like almost a turret's walk.
And then I don't even know what that is because I don't want it to get close enough to me to actually see it. But I know it bleeds acid.
Nice strafe. Nice strafing. You're doing.
Got a strafe.
Got a strafe.
Never stop
All
strafing.
that strafe.
Yeah. These guys have a bunch of armor on. I haven't really talked a lot about the main enemies, these gluttons, but like some of them have armor on, which obviously makes them tougher, harder to get instant kill headshots and stuff.
Now that you found out about that alternate, now you're just wrecking these guys.
It's working really well on those guys. It's super necessary. I don't know. But I haven't been this far, so I don't know how to do any of these levels, so I'm not sure if I'm doing things wrong or whatever.
So once again, we are using the fractal design build that was.
Yeah, check out the video in the description for everything about this PC. Oh boy.
Oh, what is that?
Everything about this PC build because it's really, really cool.
Made by our amazing production team here
yeah,
in New York Studios.
We have a real nice video showing you and a full parts list and everything on that video showing you.
That thing is not going down.
Yeah, it's. Oh my gosh, I used all of that weapon and it's still alive.
Oh, he's a ground pounder.
Oh gosh. I did it.
Oh, that alternate.
That alternate fire is really strong. What is shooting at me? Something is spitting those acid orbs at me.
So I think Hatsu answered my question here was Shadow Warrior, even though I forgot most of it.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And two people on both here, from Sean on Facebook and from Knight on YouTube, saying GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, yeah.
GoldenEye was amazing, except that one friend always picked, was it
Odd Job.
Odd Job, yeah.
Odd Jobs, yeah. That's cheap, man.
Don't be that person.
Oh,
Aren't you walking on acid?
Yeah, I am. I think I have resistance to it, though. I think I bought that thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what that umbrella icon protects against most acid damage. Yeah, an interesting thing in that Retro Ahoy video about...
Slappers only, sorry.
Yeah. That Retro Ahoy video about Quake and like the influence of Quake and everything, it talked about GoldenEye and it talked about the rise of console shooters that started with basically with GoldenEye and the PlayStation generation and everything. But a big thing about once shooters had to be like made with console controllers in mind, they got a lot slower because you have to accommodate for controlling with analog sticks rather than keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
And so that's why like games like Strafe, even modern first-person shooters that you can play on the PC, they're typically not as fast as Strafe. Or another good example is Quake Champions, which is out in basically an open beta starting today. You can sign up for the Quake Champions demo that they're going to be doing for the next week or so. And that game is really, really fast because it's only made for PC. And if you're making a shooter just for PC, you can make it really fast because you don't have to worry about people being able to control it on consoles.
So another from Cypern, Perfect Dark 64 was his first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for reals. I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that in
no, it's all good.
This stream.
I think because you were talking about the video about
the fractal design build.
Yeah. Oh no, about the Quake video about the importance of it.
The Retro Ahoy, yeah. Oh,
what
I
the?
did it.
Hey!
I actually beat the level. Wow.
You did it.
I'm rocking here. I did not expect to get this far while I'm talking. Uh-oh. Okay, something was going to explode, but I'm almost out of scrap. Need some food.
More food.
Oh, I don't know what this is. I think there's another secret here that I don't have.
What is that? What's that little treasure thing?
This is like the Wolfenstein game where it was next to that, and if I beat the Wolfenstein game, it spit out upgrades and stuff, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. So.
Oh, there's a door there. Those two? No? Is that a button?
Oh, yeah, probably. Okay.
And back in the level.
Buckle up. Well, this is the second level of the second world, I believe. Let's see how far I can get. Oh man, these things die.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that secondary fire takes a long time to charge up. It's dangerous stuff.
I think you see him on the right. He's right there.
Oh,
nice
yeah.
shot.
I wish I had this all the time.
Oh, that's satisfying.
Kill all of these dudes.
Oh,
with
that's
this
great.
thing.
Oh,
no.
Hey, how's it going?
I have a lot of alternate weapons right now. I haven't really been using them a lot. Uh-oh.
Matthew is
Thank
saying
goodness I have resistance to
Quake
acid.
1, 2, and 3 for you.
Yeah.
I was kind of asking like, what was your first first-person shooter? But in terms of like, what's the best shooters that I love to play, or at least that's in my memory. I know Gears of War 1 left a really lasting impression on me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the series is still around. It obviously, like, a lot of people really got into that. I like the color scheme here. All the yellow acid lava is actually pretty sweet. It's very different than all the corridors in the first. Although this whole game is very orange and yellow in general. But, oh, gross. Cocoons. What I got here. Yeah, so these are the upgrades that up your damage and other things. And then remember to shoot these a bunch. I don't really have a lot of other tips because I'm not that good. But those are my big tips, is make sure you get all the scrap out of those chests and make sure you don't reload.
Oh, those are spider things, dude. Behind you.
Yeah, the cocoons. I don't know.
Something's going to come out of those.
You think so?
Oh, come on.
Well, I mean, if they're cocoons, then it's probably like the body of something like that got eaten by a spider. Maybe it's these things make the cocoons.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Die. Oh, okay. That guy was pretty easy to kill,
He
actually.
just went down. Nice
I
shot.
guess my
headshot.
weapon might be pretty well upgraded at this point.
I think you're doing a lot of good headshots.
Yeah, I got a lot of upgrades to the damage on this, which is good. So what are you playing now? We played Prey last week. I'm super into Prey. What game is entertaining you currently?
Everyone's gonna laugh, but I've actually been going on a nostalgia binge right now, and all my old PC games that I haven't played in years, and I've been actually replaying Sam & Max.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, that's fun. That's fun if you want a classic adventure. Oh
Hey,
no!
Oh,
no!
no! Oh no! You gotta run. Nice shots.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I don't know. I've been kind of busy, so
Yeah.
I love the fact that I can just pick it up and play.
Yeah.
But and I like a good story and the fact that it's kind of my kind of humor too. Sort of absurdist, really. I just love the humor of Sam & Max. But
hugely influential game, I'd say. In a
let's see.
particular genre.
Other than that, I've been playing. I've been playing Fallout 4 constantly still.
Fallout 4. Okay. Yeah. I mean that with all the mods and everything, that has a lot
Oh,
of.
something's happening.
Yeah, I hear.
What is happening?
I hear things.
That is not good. That is
I
not
hear
a good
horrible
sound.
things.
It's in the water.
Oh my gosh, it is. What am I supposed to do here?
Or maybe something jumped in there and started dying.
That could be it. Oh.
Oh, and
Boy,
of
that
course,
hurt me a
and
little bit.
I almost forgot. Yeah, of course, Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Overwatch never.
That kind of goes without saying, though. Like, I don't have to say I'm playing Overwatch.
Yeah. Oh,
I
wow,
play that
I'm getting-
randomly.
I'm getting far.
You're doing pretty well.
What time are we looking at?
It is
realize it was such a-
3:43.
3:43. Oh wow. Okay. So, I mean, if I don't die, I guess I won't show Murder Zone because I was going to show Murder Zone to show this level. But if I'm just able to get further, maybe I just need to keep doing it. Or I'm going to die right here.
Shop.
I need to get in the shop. Let me.
Hey,
Where's the shop?
You're in the shop.
Oh no! It tricked me.
Oh, that is a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies.
Oh no! Oh no!
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, shotgun, whatever that is. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
man.
Oh, you're jumping all over him.
Okay. All my good weapons are out of ammo.
You gotta reload
Okay.
or take a shot. Oh, you just. Oh!
Oh, I'm at 9.
Jesus,
I'm at 9
run!
health. Uh-oh.
Keep going, keep
Uh-oh.
going, keep going.
Okay.
Don't stop. Uh-oh, you're stopped.
Woo.
Okay, all right, keep going. Will they stop there?
Oh, they didn't follow me.
Oh, he would have flew up.
Maybe. Okay.
Woo!
All right.
Wow.
Oh, I took falling damage. Great. So now I'm at 7.
What's the game's name? Strafe.
Strafe. The name of the game, and it's what you do to win. Strafe.
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 Always strafe.
Never
Always
stop
be
strafing.
strafing.
Yeah.
ABS.
Oh, how'd they get behind me?
What is going on?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you're trapped.
I'm at
Oh, you got
one.
one health.
I'm
One
at
health.
one.
You gotta
I'm
get.
Oh my God. Can I not get in here? Why is this guy not opening? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, just in time. Thanks a lot,
Wait.
guy.
What is that guy
Display
doing?
only.
What is he doing? He's like cowering?
Yeah, if you point at him, and there's like in the first level, it was a bunch of signs to just chill. Hold action to pull barrels towards you, regenerates health a bit. I need that. And like, here's the teleporter part. So if I was gonna buy the teleporter, I don't have enough. Where's the sell your scrap thing? I need to sell my, I need 5 more because I really want that one.
Do you have to kill another enemy?
Maybe, but I don't think there are any more. Shoot.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. I don't think there's, because there's supposed to be a thing where you can sell scrap for credits. It was in the first merchant area, but it doesn't seem to be there. Maybe I can kill these guys, or maybe I'll die because I'm at 1.
Nice to get away from that. Oh, that's not a good one. That's not a good place. Not a good place. Oh, they pounce.
Okay, I'm dead.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so then it shows you this screen. You showed real heart until it ruptured into a million pieces, 3450 into your journey, thanks to a harvester. That's what those guys are called, in the Black Canyon. While your pulse pounded, you punished 299 heartless savages, pouring out 542 gallons of their blood. And it shows you what upgrades you have, your time, your kills, your scraps.
542 gallons.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so let's continue.
All right.
Let's go back. Let's try out Murder Zone.
Oh my God.
Let's go into the options. Let's go into the video.
There's a VR option. Oh,
Soon.
soon.
It's like teasing it. I don't know if it's just a joke, like in the new movie trailer, how he puts on the Virtual Boy and everything.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if they're really thinking of making a VR version. Maybe that would be fun.
No, that'd be too sickening.
Let's turn on the Make Strafe Worse option.
Okay.
And so what it does is it makes the game a lot more pixelated and classic.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is Murder Zone EXE.
Engage.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, this is pretty fun.
We should have been talking more 90s slang.
Radical. Totally
Bodacious.
tubular. All right, so Murder Zone is a wave shooter. The more guys you kill, it like fills up blood, and then you can unlock these things like barrels, extra items, that kind of stuff. So we'll play a little bit of this.
After this, we've got to watch
it's
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, man, don't joke about that. I want to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's not a joke.
Yeah, I want to watch that classic X-Men cartoon. That's what I want to watch.
Yeah.
Or the Batman one, which was
Batman.
a million times better. So you see how the graphics got worse? This is very.
That is really.
This is very 1996. So
yeah.
this is cool. You can pick the different soundtrack for the Murder Zone. You can change it on the fly. Let's see if I can at least beat the first wave of this.
Oh, this looks bad.
Yeah, it looks really bad. It's fun that it's an option.
And I'm happy they included it.
They're not joking that it's making sure. Oh, you can barely see those gray guys.
Yeah, they really blend in.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy. You can see like every time you kill a guy, the gallons of blood count up. I have the shotgun now. I like the alternate fire, which shoots a bunch of like ricocheting bullets.
Are you guys talking about Star Wars and the prequels?
Maybe it's because of these guys, these like bounty hunter looking dudes.
Yeah. I just see rest in peace, Qui-Gon Jinn or Qui-Gon. Your sacrifice will bring me to tears. Your sacrifice brings me to tears to this day.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry, spoilers. You're right.
In 1996, it hadn't come out yet. We didn't have the prequels yet.
We only dreamed
We had
about good prequels.
We
I'm
had
kidding.
we had Jerry Maguire and Independence Day.
Oh, right.
That's what we had
Let
in
me go bring that out
1996.
again. Hold on.
Oh man, this looks really bad. If you're just tuning in, this is not how the game normally looks. This is the optional setting that makes Strafe look worse.
And Duke Nukem 3D.
Yes.
That came out
1996?
1996.
Yeah.
So we are using
Room 1 murdered.
our fractional design build. The
Okay,
one
I'm
that,
gonna see if I can change the options on the fly.
Okay. I was gonna.
There we go. That's
We're
a little
using the
better.
fractional design build right
Hear
now.
a different song.
One of our amazing production team went ahead and put this together.
Yeah, fractal design build, ultra compact and silent. Got a 1080 Ti from Oris in there. Really powerful, much more powerful than Strafe actually needs, but having more power in your PC is never a bad thing.
Yeah.
We got 240 hertz refresh on this monitor, this Acer Predator monitor, which is actually useful for a game like Strafe.
XB2.
XB2, yeah. Monitors always have kind of tricky names. They're usually just a
I
random.
like, you know what? I love the idea that what motherboards do,
Mm-hmm.
because they usually have it like named after, like have a certain word associated to it.
Yeah, and like they do that a lot with keyboards and mice and stuff. Although this
that
is the
too.
Logitech G Pro. The Pro line from Logitech is they're in the midst of kind of like relaunching all their peripherals. The Pro keyboard came out not too long ago. It's like they're designed for kind of esports level performance. It's their most expensive stuff Doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles, but it doesn't have a lot that can go wrong with it either. It's just about reliable, super high performance. That's what you want if you're caring about esports.
Yeah.
456
Oh
gallons.
wow!
That's not bad.
Are you're gonna beat whatever gallon amount that you had during the
Yeah,
campaign?
I'll probably. Yeah, I don't know what that was at.
That was at 542.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So it must not be the same because I killed way more enemies in that campaign mode than I have killed here.
And you're going to.
I know.
Got it. Nice.
Oh. 20. I'm at 20 health. Yeah, there's no like health pickups in this.
Nice.
Until you like unlock the higher.
Dark Wolf says our display looks 320 by 200.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's the game. This is not the game I would pick to show off the fidelity of this particular monitor. Although it is only a 1080p
How do
monitor.
they know what the real resolution is? How do they know?
Yeah, we could mess around with the field of view if we wanted. That is an option that you can do. And oh, can I not do it on the fly? Yeah.
Oh, you probably could. Yeah. Oh, you won't be able to see the difference though.
I'll turn it way up. There.
Oh,
that looks
wow.
real weird. Yeah, that's too much for me. Oh no. Let's see how far down it goes. Oh.
You can be really.
I got no,
That is
no
not
peripheral
good.
vision
That's
whatsoever.
not good at all.
Uh-oh.
Can you last for 2 health?
No, I definitely cannot.
You're doing a pretty good job.
Oh man.
You're doing a really good job.
Can I actually murder this final room? There we go. I just got to kill those last two guys.
You got it.
Did I do it?
Woo!
No, there's one guy left. He's
Oh.
over there.
Come on.
It shows you where the last dude is. Oh, he's on the ceiling. Die.
Oh!
Room 3 murdered. All right, once I die here, we're gonna
right.
say goodbye to the people, but I'll see how far I can
All right,
survive
everyone.
on 2 health.
You gotta cheer on Nick so he can keep on going.
Yeah, maybe we never stop streaming because I
fix
never
your
die.
field of view, please.
Oh, is that? Yeah. I think the middle is fine.
Yeah.
That's how I had it before.
All right, Weldon's on your side.
What about what? Oh, he's cheering for me?
He's cheering for you.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it going.
Yeah. Oh, is this the new? I think this is where I came from. You got to find where the new room is.
The music is getting you pumped too.
It's good music, yeah. If I could find the thing, I would change to a different track just to try them out. But where am I supposed to go now? I can't even take any falling damage, or I will die.
Oh,
So
well.
I have to be really careful.
So I want to say something about the game where the developers see the stream and they go, I want to use that as a. They have like taglines or quotes from like. Mike
there we
said
go.
this.
Mike of GameCrate says.
Yeah. Ah. So let's see. What's a good tagline?
How about Nick is great at the game? That's your tagline.
Okay.
No, you can come up with something good. That's fine.
It's
Drain 3 rooms.
It's a bloody good time.
There you go. Bloody good, like we're British or something. Yeah, so you see, this mode has persistent progress. Like you go, you unlock these things. So now there'll be a bench, which I think is that trade in your scrap thing.
Okay.
So now I could actually like play again and I'll have that
Now you
option.
can sit down.
Yeah, and you can see you unlock different maps. And now, I could show you the Black Canyon world here, but I'm getting a little tired, Mike. This is taking a lot out of me. So I think we're gonna call it there.
We're gonna end this thing. We're gonna go get some Tostitos pizza rolls.
Yeah,
Some Surge.
Next week, I think we have some cool streaming stuff planned during the week, so keep it tuned all week long
Oh yeah.
for some of the exciting stuff we're going to do. And then looking ahead to streams, I know once we have Injustice, we'll probably want to stream Injustice 2. That comes out
Yeah.
on Monday, so that's pretty quick now. And then before you know it, it'll be E3 and a bunch of new games to get excited about.
Oh man, I'm so excited for Injustice.
Yeah, so if you're interested in anything that we played today, Strafe, any of the hardware, the cool Sound Blaster speakers, the Chalk Mini, the Logitech G Pro, the
see.
Fractal Design build.
Check down below.
Yeah,
the
check in the
You do it
description.
because you're the. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
I don't know which camera. So
You're doing
there
good.
We go.
That's perfect.
Check in the description for full links to where to buy it on Newegg, and we have reviews of a lot of the stuff on GameCrate as well. So yeah, I will probably play more of this, but I need a break for now.
Okay, well now it's my turn.
Yeah. We'll see you next time, everybody.
All right, thanks everyone.